person cannot just declare bankruptcy and then sort of have all of his debts miraculously vanish. Yes, bankruptcy can discharge, essentially get rid of certain types of debts, but not these debts.
You're out of luck. That debt is priority debt, and it's not wiped out by a bankruptcy filing.
Rumor has it, Money Mayweather Jr., TMT, is going broke, bankrupt. Is this true? Can someone explain to me how on earth do you spend or waste $400 million?
CNN leaks proof showing how Floyd Mayweather lost $500 million in just 6 months and went bankrupt. The report reveals he continued purchasing luxury homes without considering the massive taxes associated with owning such properties, highlighting a pattern of reckless spending that directly aligns with the narrative of his financial downfall.
And the bank knows, the mortgage companies know, that maybe you'll keep your house 7 years. So the greatest tax write-offs for that home mortgage is within the first 7 or 10 years. Do you know that if you have a 30-year mortgage, let's just say it was for $200,000, that in the first 20 years, you've only paid down $100,000 of principal? Why? Because all of that money went for interest.
Even if Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt, he remains legally obligated to repay his debts. Bankruptcy does not erase tax liabilities or other financial obligations. For instance, in 2017, the IRS filed a lien indicating that Mayweather owed $22.2 million in taxes from 2015, despite his claims of having paid $26 million that year. Additionally, he had unresolved tax debts from 2010 amounting to $7.2 million.
The bad news is that not all of the debt that you owe to the IRS is actually dischargeable under the bankruptcy code. Priority debt or more recent debt is not dischargeable.
Floyd Mayweather is known for flaunting his wealth, and his recent $42 million property purchase in New York has once again grabbed public attention. While fans admire his lavish lifestyle, many are questioning his financial priorities amid ongoing rumors of unpaid debts. The move has sparked both admiration and concern regarding his money management.
What the hell is going on with Floyd Mayweather, man?
Man, do we got money or not? I don't know what's going on.
I'm lost.
Man, I seen, I think Stephen A was talking about he was bankrupt.
See, I know he came out with this commercial talking about he just invested in this deal that's worth like $402 million that's dealing with 60 apartment buildings.
Yeah, I heard a nigga bought half of New York.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so he walking down the street of New York. Yeah, I own that one. I own that one.
I seen that too.
So some people reached out to the agencies that he's connected with about this deal, and they said no comment.
Let me tell you something. I got a question. Niggas is nosy for no reason.
Nosy as hell.
What? What I'm reaching out to these people about they deal for?
We want to talk to you about the Floyd Mayweather deal. No comment. But they say his name ain't on no paperwork or nothing.
I seen him on something. He look like a bum.
Floyd?
He was looking like a bum. Had like he ain't shaved in months.
Oh yeah, I seen that too.
There's no way this man is broke. There's no way.
Yeah.
If he is, I don't know where the money went to.
Exactly.
Floyd Mayweather's love for fast, luxurious cars is no secret. His garage is home to an almost ridiculous number of high-end vehicles, including multiple Bugatti Veyrons, Lamborghinis, and Rolls-Royces. In many cases, he owns duplicates of the same model, differing only in color. What's striking is not just the price tags, but the fact that some of these cars have never even been driven.
Floyd Mayweather's rarest cars. First, we have his Bugatti Veyron 16-4. This one's going for about $1 million. His Ferrari Enzo going for about $2 million. His Lamborghini Murcielago going for about $500,000. His Bentley Mulsanne going for about $300K. He owns at least 29 Rolls-Royce Phantoms, and each of these start at about $450,000. He also has a Bentley golf cart going for about $30,000. And lastly, we have his Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. This one's going for about $5 million.
Mayweather's social platforms serve as a glossy portfolio of his wealth, with luxury cars always at the forefront. Whether it's lining up blacked-out Ferraris or showing off spotless, untouched vehicles, he uses these images to build an image of untouchable wealth. This practice, while visually striking, also invites criticism.
I just want to show the people how I live on a daily basis. This right here is rent.
So we got this. We like to call this house right here the Palace. This is the EWB, extended wheelbase, Gucci pillows. All depends on how you want to close the door. Stop talking on filming. Come on. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, restaurant machine, all type of crazy stuff. Talked about this yesterday, talked about that. It's blue on the seats. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Show you guys my lifestyle.
Despite numerous reports suggesting tax troubles, Floyd Mayweather maintains that his finances are in perfect shape. He often dismisses such stories as media exaggerations, claiming he has already paid millions to the IRS, including a reported $26 million in 2015 alone. According to him, his empire is solid and the tax claims are nothing more than an attack on his character. Still, the repeated emergence of such issues creates doubt. Outside the ring, Mayweather's life has been far from peaceful, as several women, including former partners, have accused him of emotional mistreatment and manipulation, painting a picture of a man who believes money gives him immunity from moral consequences.
Floyd Mayweather, real quick, okay? So somebody sent me a lawsuit. I gotta go through the details, but apparently a few of his girls, strippers at Girl Collection are suing him for loss of wages. Okay. Now, I wasn't going to pay attention to this because I was just like, well, how are y'all strippers and you suing him for loss of wages? I'm trying to figure that out. Like, you get your money from the Patriot. What does he have to do with your money? And so somebody put a little bird in my ear. They said this was the beginning of the lawsuit. Okay. They're going to be adding more allegations of harassment and all this stuff. And I was just like, no, hold up. No, you worked in a club. And so apparently there's more to come, all right? But here's my thing. I was like, the last person that filed a lawsuit against him, alleging anything, where's she at? Anybody seen her?
Even with millions allegedly owed, including a $33 million debt to Gervonta Davis and other financial liabilities abroad, Mayweather hasn't slowed down his spending habits. He continues to purchase lavish homes, expensive cars, and rare collectibles. In an effort to calm public concern, Mayweather released a video tour of his real estate holdings across the U.S. He spoke of shifting his focus from luxury homes to commercial buildings that generate revenue. It was an attempt to present himself not just as a spender, but as a smart investor. Yet some critics weren't convinced.
Floyd Money Mayweather is at it again. This time, not in the ring, but in the real estate market. The undefeated boxing champ just sold his Miami Beach mansion for a jaw-dropping $22 million. Let's break down the numbers and see why Floyd's still living up to his nickname. Mayweather originally bought this stunning waterfront property in 2021 for $18 million. Fast forward 3 years and he's walking away with a cool $4 million profit. Not bad, right? And here's a fun twist. The buyer is taking on a $13 million mortgage, which comes with monthly payments of nearly $99,000. Now, let's talk about the mansion itself. It's a 3-story masterpiece, spanning over 9,000 square feet with 9 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. But the amenities? Next level. A 5,000 square foot rooftop with panoramic views, a private dock for a 30-meter yacht, a movie theater, gym, game room, and even smart home tech. Plus, it's located in a guard-gated community, ultimate privacy for the ultra-rich. This isn't Floyd's only play in the property game. He recently listed his Beverly Hills estate for a whopping $48 million. That's nearly double the $25.5 million he paid for it back in 2017. If it sells, he'll pocket an insane $22.5 million profit. This Beverly Hills compound is a paradise of its own, with 6 bedrooms, 9.5 bathrooms, and entertainment spaces galore.
Floyd Mayweather's taste for grandeur hit another level with his recent purchase of a $30 million mansion styled like a resort, featuring multiple pools, entertainment rooms, and over-the-top amenities. The property adds to his growing list of elite addresses in places like Beverly Hills, Las Vegas, and Miami. While fans see it as another flex from the self-proclaimed money man, critics question how such purchases make sense given his rumored financial obligations. Oscar de la Hoya didn't mince words when talking about Floyd Mayweather's return to boxing after semi-retirement. According to him, Floyd doesn't fight because he loves the sport. He steps back into the ring when his bank balance needs a boost. High-profile bouts against names like Saul, Canelo Alvarez, and Conor McGregor weren't about legacy, but about generating massive pay-per-view numbers and securing another major financial windfall.
Me and Canelo are having the last laugh. Canelo is gonna enjoy his lucrative contract. He's gonna fight the very best, unlike Floyd. Waits for fighters to either be over the hill or too young, the way he fought Canelo when he was too young. Right. But look, hey, if Floyd really wants to fight, if he really wants to come out of retirement and crawl under his rock, then call out Canelo once again at 160, okay, 100 pounds, 160 pounds. Call out Canelo and do the rematch, and that's it.
You think he's talking this trash because he wants a rematch? You think he actually wants?
Absolutely.
You think he wants a rematch?
Look, another reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
once
broke?
Again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
He's always spending, so I guess.
Absolutely. Look, he's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can't spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking.
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old.
Right.
Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down, you think?
Easy.
What's your message to Floyd?
Floyd, stay under your rock, dude.
Nothing screams excess louder than an $18 million watch, and Floyd owns exactly that. Floyd Mayweather's Jacob & Co. Billionaire watch, covered in 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds, is one of his most prized possessions. While some admire the craftsmanship, others see it as another chapter in his never-ending saga of material obsession. The watch, like his lifestyle, is bold, loud, and impossible to ignore just the way he likes it.
How much is it?
$1.8 million.
$1.8 million watch.
$1.8 million, dude?
You're the first to see it.
That's insane. That
1.8 is high. 18 life.
Happy birthday, champ. That's how we doing. That is sick, dude.
But you gotta show him what he's saying.
Money green.
Hold on. This watch was made specifically for the champ, Floyd Money Mayweather. One of one piece.
One of one.
Money team.
Can we see it on him?
Yes, sir.
That one of one.
$1.8 million.
It's like it's a one of one. I love that.
Boxing Doctor News. Hey there, money moves enthusiasts. Let's talk about Floyd Mayweather's wild ride in the world of wealth. 1 minute. We're hearing about financial troubles. The next, he's dropping $402 million on Manhattan real estate. But hold up, plot twist. Now his LA gym employees are protesting, claiming they haven't been paid. Is the money team really out of money? Meanwhile, Mayweather's still flexing, snagging a $20 million property in Midtown. What's the real story here? Is he a real estate mogul or facing a cash crunch? And the biggest question, does Floyd even know what's happening at his gym? This financial roller coaster is giving us whiplash. What do you think is really going on with Mayweather's millions? Drop your theories in the comment.
Recently, Floyd Mayweather has tried to reframe his financial narrative. He has spoken about focusing on investments that bring consistent returns rather than just flashy purchases. His quote, "Money doesn't make me, I make money," was meant to signal growth and maturity. He now emphasizes building wealth through real estate and business partnerships, suggesting he is looking beyond material gain. On paper, it seems like a smart move, but not everything adds up.
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. You know, we can't feed our family just saying I love you. You know, money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences. And with me being able to make a lot of money, I'm able to bring my team as well as my family around the world so they can experience different things.
Something you said earlier, Floyd, it really fascinated me. And it gave me an insight that you really learned about money. Is you said in real estate, you got to know what to do on a small scale first.
Yes.
And then you went big. And is that because you don't want to take massive risk because you want to be smart with your money?
Well, like, you don't go out there and work extremely hard for so many years and then take every dime you got and just put it into something that you don't know about.
Well, a lot of people do, don't they? I mean,
and majority of the time you get bad results. 90% of the time you get bad results. Just like boxing.
Despite his talk of smart investments, Floyd Mayweather hasn't addressed many of the unresolved financial red flags surrounding him. Unpaid taxes, lawsuits, and lingering debts continue to cast a shadow over his empire. Even with partnerships like those involving real estate firm SL Green, some analysts feel his involvement is more about image than actual financial depth. It's a classic Mayweather move big announcements and bold claims with little transparency underneath. Rapper 50 Cent, never shy with his opinions, once mocked Mayweather's constant need to prove his wealth. He accused Floyd of capping, pretending to be richer than he really is. This public jab adds to growing doubts about how much of Mayweather's fortune is liquid and how much is tied up in fragile, image-heavy assets.
There's a flex happening with Floyd Mayweather that we were all cheering and congratulating him from, but we might need to put a pin in that as some evidence comes forward that things may not be how they seem. So a couple weeks back, I talked about it here on the show. Floyd Mayweather said he dropped $402 million on 62 Manhattan rental buildings. But Business Insider went and did the research. They did their Googles, and they said they couldn't find any receipts that this is true. There were no deed transfers, no public records, nothing. They made some phone calls to owners, and they could not find any information regarding this transaction. Floyd has gone on interviews and discussed it. You know, of course, 50 Cent dropped in with his troll thing and put the interview up and the information about it and said he bought them in his imagination. Same place he read all those Harry Potter books, because 50 gone 50. My question is, does Floyd, was he swindled in some sort of business deal?
Much like rapper Lil Uzi Vert, Floyd Mayweather has faced a barrage of lawsuits over the years. Many of these stem from careless behavior fueled by the belief that his wealth makes him untouchable. But as legal fees stack up and settlements mount, the cracks in that illusion has started to show.
Peace, y'all. It's your boy Johnny Fastlane here with allhiphop.com. So the situation is crazy, man, because Lil Uzi Vert and Floyd Mayweather are being sued for an assault that happened last June in New York, right? The whole situation is that the person that's suing them says that he saw Floyd Mayweather's truck and he went across the street while he was filming to get some footage of it. And basically the whole money team, Floyd Mayweather's team and Lil Uzi Vert came out of the truck and beat the crap out of him, right? It's crazy as hell because Lil Uzi Vert responded and he said that he don't even know Floyd Mayweather. He was not there and you guys got the wrong person, right? I've never seen Mayweather and Lil Uzi Vert in the same place together at all, ever, and I'm guessing that it's probably somebody from Mayweather's team that kind of looks like Uzi, right? Either way, man, Uzi is wrapped up in this lawsuit. We'll see if they take his name off of it once they figure out what's going on.
Floyd Mayweather's announcement of backing a $10 billion real estate portfolio sounded impressive on the surface. With properties like the Aon Center and Chicago's old post office in the mix, it seemed like a major financial pivot. However, insiders question the extent of his actual investment, with many believing he is more of a promotional partner than a major stakeholder. If true, it fits a familiar pattern: big names, flashy claims, but minimal substance underneath. Mayweather now finds himself tangled in debt and ongoing legal troubles, largely due to years of reckless spending and the constant need to uphold his money Mayweather persona. Despite his investments, His refusal to tone down his luxury lifestyle has left him vulnerable both financially and legally.
Floyd Mayweather is on an absolute real estate buying spree. I'm honestly having kind of a hard time keeping up with all this. Just listen to some of these headlines. All of these were posted just in the last 8 days alone. Floyd Mayweather lands $402 million deal to buy over 60 buildings in New York City. Mayweather puts $100 million in $3 billion JV. Mayweather buying a stake in former Versace mansion in Miami Beach. I knew this guy was rich, and it's no secret that he's been doing some big real estate deals lately, but he's absolutely on a roll right now. Different sources give different numbers, but Floyd's net worth is estimated to be as high as $1.5 billion, which makes him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.